You will never be criticized by someone that does more. You will only be criticized by someone that does less. Unknown.
Talk about Tesla first because it is a driver of the market, if you will. I mean, this is a stock that really does have a lot of influence on certain parts of the market dynamic right now. Do you feel as though this downward momentum that we've seen near to medium term is justified, and how much further could it go?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the near term, I mean, we're talking about another year at least until the Model 2 comes. So the stock really sort of lacks a very clear catalyst over that period. So, there is still going to be some downward pressure in the stock. But, there's risk rewards to the name. And so we're still equal weight on it.
Okay, if that's the case for Tesla, is it still best in breed with regard to the EV makers out there? The entire industry, every single one of them, from China to the US, everywhere else, has seen some of those publicly traded stocks take a huge hit. Is there a value proposition that eventually comes to fruition because Tesla is, in fact, the best that we have out here on the American side of things, market cap wise right now, as opposed to some of the EV names perhaps out in China these days?
Tesla does have a current leadership position here. I think in the near term, we're still talking about slowing deliveries. I think from the broader industry, EVs are a challenge, and that was sort of the focus of our report this morning, particularly from a regulatory challenge. And we'll see what happens with, the White House proposed, apparently changes coming to the regulations that are already out there, which are quite aggressive and probably mean more headwinds for the traditional automakers as they're forced to meet them.
Why should we hold on to those Tesla shares? And what's up with Tesla and the Optimus rival? Could the MegaPack business surpass the EV business? And this is simply an insult to every Tesla shareholder and also Elon Musk. Not only did the Delaware judge ignore shareholders' votes, but now the lawyers want to be compensated in Tesla shares. Are you kidding me? Now, also Elon Musk dream of having a drive-in theater and diner while charging your Tesla is slowly coming into fruition. So welcome to my channel where I give you the latest Tesla news.
Yeah, I mean, look, we have a 315 price target. Obviously, it's been very choppy in terms of post-conference call, and obviously, what we've seen in terms of the Delaware issue, and there's a lot of noise going on, but we've been here before, back against the wall. It's still the second, third inning of the Tesla story playing out. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be rose and champagne, but we've seen it before, and then they get through it. And you're going to be talking about a company that at one point is going to be doing 3-4 million vehicles per year. And I think Kathy's right. I mean, but when you go through periods like this, all the haters come out, in almost at a central cast.
Tesla investors realize the potential that lies in the future of Tesla. Recent events make one realize that Tesla's dominance and why Tesla has the potential to achieve massive valuation in the future. Tesla has established itself in the EV space through innovation and staying ahead of the curve. And while many say that Tesla faces increasing competition, it has moved far ahead with the help of automation, artificial intelligence, and robotics. Tesla investors are interested in how Tesla will maintain its market dominance, managing production and keeping costs down, as well as future growth.
Well, thank you for having me. Yeah, we did trim our estimates recently by a modest amount. We still see EV sales actually reaching about 9.5% penetration in 2024, and close to 15% by 2025. That said, given the slowdown and some of the revised plans by the automakers that we've seen announced, plus I would say a tough start to January, although December we think was actually a very good month. But just given the slower start in January, we did trim our numbers a little bit. I would say our views are probably still above the current consensus thinking, which has been very bearish on EVs the last few months. We don't completely agree with that. There are some adoption challenges out there that's reflected into our numbers, but we still think we'll have a pretty good year for EV growth this year on the back of some new product. Yes, I mean overall, EVs are still a small part of the market, but at close to 10% we think this year. We do believe, of course, Tesla will remain by far the market leader. Our forecast for market share this year is just under 50%. We think a new product, including the refresh on the Model 3, is going to be key for them this year. Of course, Cybertruck ramping as well, and then General Motors, as they ramp their Ultium platform, we think could be in about 11% market share. So sort of the first non-Tesla automaker with a double-digit market share this year as they ramp that platform. We think we need more product in the EV market. If you look at just some of the market coverage to date, it's pretty uneven in certain segments and certainly in certain price points. And one thing to keep in mind in the whole EV debate that's very important is in the U.S. we have on average about 2 vehicles per household. So the burden of EV adoption isn't about changing one's entire lifestyle to go all in on EV initially. It's really about converting households largely to one, combustion or ICE, and maybe a second one with EV. And if that starts to happen, you could see in theory a pretty rapid uptake of EV adoption over the next few years. But you need additional product. Of course, you do need better EV charging infrastructure, lower pricing, which IRA should help to some extent this year as well. So we think structurally the market is probably in better shape than what consensus currently bakes in.
Just recently, other car manufacturers have been granted access to Tesla's charging stations with the use of adapters. Tesla has a strong brand recognition, with more of its sales coming from other sources like referrals. As recently announced by the news, many people want a Tesla, not necessarily an EV, which is interesting. Now, this might have to do with Tesla's high-quality products, constant innovation, and convenient over-the-air updates. And when we think about it, the next generation platform or low-cost EV will be produced by the end of 2025. I'm guessing deliveries not until 2026. This new platform will enable almost everyone to own an electric car. And the future of self-driving and maybe robo-taxis might come into play. Why not make an additional income while you are at work? And yes, the Tesla community. Some call it a cult, but whatever. I absolutely love the Tesla community. It's a bunch of people believing in the company and its CEO while sharing a vision of creating a better future for humanity. Tesla's unwavering commitment to sustainable energy and innovation has been pushing the boundaries. Tesla has opened up its NACS, or North American Charging Standard stations, to almost all other car companies. Elon Musk has announced that Tesla is happy to license out the FSD, or full self-driving system, to other auto manufacturers. And of course, the Tesla Robot Optimus is in the making and being perfected. Once Tesla Bot is going into mass production, it'll surely be licensed out to other industry and manufacturers. Just imagine how this commitment will speed up the pushing us into the future. Oh, wait. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any updates. Thank you. Despite what you hear in the media or some bears say about Tesla, Tesla is far ahead of the competition. So recently I came across Figure AI's website and several videos. If you haven't seen Optimus Generation 2 yet, I want you to go watch that and then see what Figure AI and other so-called competitors to Tesla bots are. Honestly, let me know if you have recognized the difference, and you can leave me a comment down below. So sorry, I'm not trying to be sarcastic, honestly, but please, anyway. Tesla has much more coming in the future, and as you can see in the news, that are confirming this. So let's talk news. Tesla Optimus rival. So here we go. Jeff Bezos, Microsoft, and NVIDIA joined forces to fund humanoid robot startup. On February 24th, reported by Benzinga Newswire, Jeff Bezos and big tech giants NVIDIA and Microsoft are investing in a humanoid robot startup, Figure AI, Inc. Figure AI is raising approximately $675 million in a funding round that values the company at around $2 billion before the investment, reported by Bloomberg. Bezos, through his firm Explore Investment LLC, has committed to $100 million. Microsoft is investing $95 million, while NVIDIA and Amazon.com Inc. affiliated funds are each providing $50 million. Figure AI is developing a robot, Figure 01, that resembles and moves like a human. The company aims to use its technology to perform hazardous tasks unsuitable for humans and mediate labor shortages. Other tech companies, including Intel's corporation venture capital arm and LG Innotek, are investing $25 million and $8.5 million, respectively. Samsung Investment Group committed $5 million, while venture firm Parkway Venture Capital and Align Venture are investing $100 million and $90 million, respectively. OpenAI, which once considered acquiring Figure, is investing $5 million. The $675 million raised is a significant increase over $500 million initially thought by Figure. The company's evaluation of approximately $2 billion does not account for the capital being raised. Figure AI's humanoid robot has demonstrated impressive capabilities such as making coffee. Tesla has been developing its humanoid robot Optimus, which can handle delicate objects and perform tasks such as folding a shirt. Now, this is another reason why I invest in Tesla right here. So on Friday, one Tesla analyst believes the MegaPack to be a $120 billion giant that could surpass the EV business. Flags next big catalyst for the stock. Following a battery shortage, RBC analyst Tom Narayan emphasizes the potential of Tesla's MegaPack utility-grade battery storage business. He noted Tesla's MegaPack utility-grade battery storage business could be worth sustainable more than its standalone car business. Tesla envisions a need for 2 terawatt-hours of annual battery storage on a large scale by around 2040, according to the analyst. He estimates the battery storage industry annual revenue at $600 billion, with Tesla's specific storage revenue projected at $90 billion, assuming a 15% market share. Piper Sandler analyst Alexander Potter highlighted the rising importance of battery-related revenue for Tesla's overall profitability. He anticipated an increase in Tesla's market share in global stationary battery developments by 2024, driven by contributions from the Megafactory in Lathrop, California. Potter projected that by 2030, Tesla's energy business could generate 10 times the revenue expected from the Cybertrucks. He suggested that over half of Tesla's net profit growth between 2023 and 2025 could stem from the sales of stationary batteries. Also, on Friday, Tesla unveiled new incentives, including insurance subsidies to WOO consumers. And Tesla has raised prices on certain variants of its Model Y SUV in the US by $1,000, while also offering incentives on new vehicles purchases in its second biggest market in China. Now, that's all I can say here. This is ridiculous. Where's the law? First, the judge dismissed shareholder votes, and now the lawyers that got Elon Musk Pay struck down seek $5.6 billion in Tesla stock. Lawyers for Tesla shareholder one shareholder who helped scuttle Elon Musk's $55.8 billion compensation package asked a Delaware court on Friday to, I'm guessing the same judge, to approve legal fees worth of $5.6 billion. Instead of cash, the attorney asked to be paid almost entirely in Tesla stock, a rare request from lawyers on the winning side of the verdict. Anyway, so now, how cool is this? On Monday, L.A. Supercharger installs first movie screen for drive-in. Tesla has changed the charging stations game with a fast network of charging stations around the world, including many that are now being operated up to other automotive companies. Elon Musk envisioned having a supercharger location that has a diner and driving theater. The vision is set to materialize as a supercharger station in Los Angeles, California, which has been under development for years to fulfill its ambitious concept. This report said that another movie theater screen is likely to be installed in the future, with Musk envisioning playing old classic movies on the screen while electric vehicles customers charge their vehicles. Also, what do you think about all these tech companies investing in a Tesla competitors? And I'm talking robots, just because they're in some sort of contest trying to beat Elon Musk and Tesla? You can leave your comment down below. Anyway, it sure is very interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you want to know what's going on with Elon Musk and the media, you could watch this video next. Thank you so much. My name is Claudia, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.